Hey guys, what's up? DarcyJ117 here and welcome back to another FIFA 18 video, and today we have the final team of the group stage. So this of course is still a bit of a prediction, but as we've had all of the games for the group stage of the Champions League and the Europa League, we can be pretty much certain on which players we are going to be seeing in there. Now first of all, as you can see here in the starting 11, we have the likes of Neymar. He managed to get himself 6 goals and 3 assists. We have Harry Kane, who got himself 6 goals and 1 assist. And then we have Ronaldo, who of course got himself 9 goals and 1 assist. They all are 100% going to be getting in. This whole starting lineup 100% is going to be getting in. Eden Hazard got himself 3 goals and 2 assists. Tolisso got himself 3 goals and 1 assist. And then De Bruyne got 1 goal and 3 assists. Mohamed Salah 5 goals and 1 assist. At first I was skeptical of him getting in, but as he didn't get a team of the week, he's definitely going to be getting it. And then following the end of team of the group stage, he will be of course getting his player of the month card. And then we have Kazawa, who managed to do very well for a defender. He got himself 3 goals, 2 assists. He conceded 4 goals I believe, but he did keep 3 clean sheets, so that is very, very good. Going attacking and defensively there from Kazawa. John Stones, he picked up an injury, so he only played 4 matches, but still that's fine. In those matches he got himself 3 goals, he only conceded 3 goals, and he kept 2 clean sheets as well. James Milner ended up being the top assister in the Champions League after he got 5 assists in Liverpool's last match against Spartak Moscow, I believe it was, just the other day. He also did pretty good defensively, only conceding 1 goal and keeping 3 clean sheets. And then of course the goalkeeper here was very, very good in the Champions League. Ter Stegen, he only conceded 1 goal. He's the best goalkeeper across both competitions for the group stages this year. And in those games, he only played 5 games, so then of course conceding 1 goal. He did keep 4 clean sheets. So moving on to the bench now, first of all we have Hugo Lloris of Tottenham. He was so good for us in the group stages, like against Real Madrid especially. He made some insane saves, and even against Dortmund as well. He did however concede 4 goals, he only kept 1 clean sheet. But if we had anyone else, even if we had the likes of, I don't know, Real Madrid's goalkeeper Navas in there for us, who's still a very good goalkeeper, we would have done a lot worse than what we did. Next up we have Davinson Sanchez, another Tottenham player, and he's not got the prettiest of stats, to be honest. You know, you could say perhaps Marquinhos should be in there instead of him, but if you watch the games, he was actually really good and is so important for us. He did so many interceptions or tackles or blocks, all of that sort of stuff. I think he got a few goal line clearances and stuff as well. But he was so good for us in the Champions League, and he's one of the few players in this team who actually played all 6 matches. Next to him we have Joshua Kimmich, the second Bayern Munich player. He did very well for a fullback. 2 goals, 2 assists, 2 clean sheets, and he did concede 6 goals, but they were all from PSG I believe, so it's not too bad. Next up we have the final Tottenham player, the 4th and final, Dele Alli. He might not get in because he only played 3 games, but in those games he did very good. He's got one of the highest who scored ratings overall from the group stage. In those games he did get 2 goals and 3 assists. Next up here we have another PSG player, this time being Mbappe, who once again did very good. He managed to get himself 4 goals and 3 assists, so topping Dele Alli's goals there by 2. We then have Roberto Firmino, who did very good, 6 goals and 3 assists. There's no way he's not going to be getting one, and that's going to be a pretty good card. Next we have the final PSG player, being Edinson Cavani, who has to get in really. He's been so good, he's so underrated as well, and he got himself 6 goals and 1 assist in the Champions League. So finally now moving on to the reserves. First of all here we have Llorente of Real Sociedad. From centre back he got himself 3 goals, so doing the same there as John Stones, and I think he also played 4 matches as well. In those games he got 2 clean sheets, but he did concede 6 goals, so perhaps not as good defensively as John Stones, but still very good scoring goals. Next to him we have his teammate Canales, I believe it is. He was the top assister in the Europa League with 5 assists, and he also has one of the highest who scored ratings overall for all of the matches. Next to him we have Rajoni of Zenit. who was probably the best player in the Europa League. He got himself 6 goals and 1 assist and was crucial for Zenit topping their group, which they were also in with Real Sociedad, which is pretty interesting. And then next to Rajoni, we got a second Zenit player being Cochran, who got himself 5 goals and 2 assists from the striker position. And the final player here in the squad, and the final, fifth and final Europa League player, we have Andre Silva. 6 goals he got, and this is the card I'm most looking forward to using, just because his normal card is the best card I've used this year. I've used Prime Henry, Prime Ronaldo, he's better than all of them. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and I really do hope that Andre Silva does get himself a team of the group stage card. So going back through this squad now, pretty much the whole starting 11, they're all going to get in there, definitely. There's no way none of them won't. On the bench, Lloris, I think he's definitely going to get in there. Kimmich's definitely going to get in there. Mbappe, Firmino and Cavani, they are all definitely going to be getting in there. So that gives you what, like 16 pretty much? Yeah, 16 cards or players which are definitely going to be getting in there. The 2 questionable ones perhaps Dele Alli, just because he played 3 matches, and Davinson Sanchez, just because I'm not sure where EA are going to go for him. But considering he does have a ones to watch, I think they are definitely going to include him. And then for the Europa League players, Andre Silva, Rajoni, Canales and Llorente 100% will get one. Cochran, it might not be him, it might be the left back Crescito or from Zenit, or it could potentially be another Real Sociedad player, but I don't see how they would do that considering Zenit topped the group, so it only seems fair to give Real Sociedad and Zenit 2 players each. But anyway guys, that is basically it for this video, so thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next vid. Yeah.